The book is Ilzam Nasib fi Ithbat al-Ghaib, and it's by Sheikh Ali Yazdi. So it's coming from around 100 years ago. It's regarding a soap seller. So there was a soap seller in the city of Basra in Iraq, which is in southern Iraq. And one day, two people came to him and they were discussing that they needed some fragrances, some perfumes in a special way. So they asked him, we need such and such fragrances, we need kafu, we need sidr. So the soap seller was a bit surprised because these gentlemen were asking him for soap that he knew was not very common in that area. So he said, who are you? Where did you come from? And what's your purpose? And he was inquisitive. So after a while, they were a bit cagey. They didn't want to tell him what they were doing. Then he pressed them until they finally said, look, we are people who look after the 12th Imam, al-Hujjat, and we are servants of him. He said, please take me to see him, please, please, please. So they didn't agree in the beginning. Then he insisted until finally they said, okay, look, you can come with us, but we don't know what he will say, if he will agree or not. So they said, you can come with us, but after that, we don't know what's going to happen. He said, okay, I agree. So he left his shop, he left his soap, and he went with them, and they went to the seashore. They got to the shore there of Basra, and the two men, they said, say this dua and start to walk over the water. So they started walking over the water, and the man, he was surprised at first, but then he said the words and he started also walking across the water. So they were walking, then it started to rain, and suddenly the man began to think of his soap shop, because soap of course dissolves in water. So he was thinking, in my stall, the rain's going to come and it's going to fall on my soap and it's going to dissolve. So he began to think this, and then he suddenly started to sink in the water, and he shouted to them, he said, I'm sinking, help me. They turned back and they said, you need to stay focused on where we're going. They said to him, read these words again, read the dua again, and we'll help you out and come along with us. So then they helped him and started walking with them again.